Hi, my name is Bryce Henry, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to pass your driver's test. I took mine in Pennsylvania, but I guess you can use it anywhere. So, the materials you're going to need for this. Well, you're going to need a vehicle, preferably a vehicle that has been inspected and is good to take your test in. You're also going to need to take the DMV, your permit, and also your license and registration and insurance for your car. You're also going to need someone with a driver's license who is 21 years of age or older. I brought my mother, and she is also the one filming behind the camera today. So, now I'm going to get into teaching you how to pass it. So to begin with step 1, you need to calm yourself. Before your test, and believe me, I know, it is very stressful for you in the previous hours before you need to take your test. Step 2 is to think about what you need to do. So, this is all before your test. You should not be thinking about this right before you take your test. It might stress you out even more, honestly. This is either while you were in the DMV waiting to take your test or hours before. Step 3 is then to go to the DMV with the required paperwork and everything that you need to take your test. Once you're there, you're going to be waiting for a little bit, and then you'll take your test with an instructor. You're going to meet an instructor. It'll be a him or her. I'm not sure. I'm most of the time going to say she because it was a she for my test. So, to begin, she's going to walk you out to your car, and you're going to get in. You need to buckle your seatbelt and be ready for her instructions. Step 4 is then going to be something you do throughout the test. You need to make sure you follow her instructions to the exact point. She's going to tell you everything that you need to do, every little detail, as in turning, where you need to go, where you need to back out, which direction you need to go, everything. She will tell you all of it. That leads me into step 5. You need to be thinking about all the requirements of your area. So, most of your test is going to be inside of a parking lot. That requires you to go the speed limit, which is 15, and be aware of pedestrians. Pedestrians have the right of way, and you're supposed to stop and let them go before you can go. You also need to make sure you stop at different intersections, therefore you can look for cars before you drive forward again. Step 6 is then making sure that you look back at all of your steps before. If you look back, make sure you're calm, make sure you're thinking about what you need to do, make sure you're listening to your instructor, and so on and so forth. You will pass everything. Now I'm going to demonstrate everything you need to do and say what these things are, say what you have to do throughout the test, and demonstrate them.
So for the next portion of the test, she's going to ask you to start your car. Then she's going to want to know where everything is. She's going to start with the four-way flashers, then she's going to move on to your turn signals, right and left. Then she's going to have you turn your lights on. She's going to check your high beams. And after that, she's going to have you put your foot on the brake pedal. This will check your brakes. For this, she'll be out of your vehicle.
Next up, she's going to get in your vehicle, put on her seatbelt herself, then tell you the direction and everything you need to go. For mine, she had me pull out left, but I'm going to pull out right because that's what most people end up doing. First things first, check and make sure that the area behind you is safe. You need to make sure that whenever you're pulling back, you check over your shoulders and make sure that there's no pedestrians behind you that you may hit, or make sure there's no cars in your way that you may hit, or any of the above. Take this process slow, don't go too fast, and you'll perform it safely.
The rest of this video, I'm demonstrating how to pass your test by driving safely through the parking lot. To begin, make sure that when you come to a complete stop, all four of your tires have stopped. Then look both ways and go. Also, you'll see me throughout the rest of the video demonstrate you have to watch out for pedestrians. That is a big issue, and if you do not stop, the instructor will automatically fail you. Also, as you can see in this clip, I'm turning on my turn signal way before, and I'm also following the speed limit of the parking lot. Next up, stop signs. You should come to a complete stop before you go across that white line, then creep up, come to a complete stop again, then make your turn safely. Then, once again, I complete this process. Throughout the entire test, make sure you're following all 6 of my steps I stated previously. Obviously, other than going to the DMV since you are already on your test. Next up, I'm going to perform a U-turn. As you can see here, I go a little bit wider. I make the turn safely without hitting anything or causing anyone harm. Then I come out and I stop again to make sure I am ready to go. Next up, this is me demonstrating watching for pedestrians again. Now I'm going to skip to where I'm coming to a stop sign again. I'm turning right to the road. Make sure you stop, creep up, stop again, and then go. And then come to be on the right lane to get ready to turn right, and then come to a stop before the line at a red light. Then, when you make your turn, make sure you turn onto your side of the road, which is the right side of the road. Then you can go onto the left side if you need to.
Thank you for watching my how-to video. Hopefully this helped you, and I did pass my tests on my 3rd try. I got my license, and I did it by following those steps. Thank you.